We are now on part 12 of the 13-part Empowered You series. I'm your instructor, Louise and Maurice. We've been moving along this framework, and you have been going to louiseandmaurice.com to the free resources section and downloading the PDF document that goes along with it. But you don't want to miss anything in this video, because the video that I'm going to be sharing with you is different than the information that you get on the PDF, because I want them to work in unison together and complement each other. And make sure that you have everything available, because I want you to be using this with yourself, but also with your clients as well. Because you're a coach or consultant, you want to empower your clients to see themselves in a way that no one else has seen them, and they haven't seen themselves that way. Because quite often, as they've been moving through, ultimately, the short-term relief, right? The short-term relief that they're engaging in is to numb that core belief, right? To numb that core belief. And if they feel bad at their core, they want to numb themselves. So I've got this image here. They have the numbing. They just don't want to feel anything. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I am not a big fan of 12-step programs, and there are 12-step programs for so many addictions, and they just make the person attending them feel like this worthless slime, this how can you be this way? It does not empower them. If anything, the success rate isn't very good, because how can you continually move that way? But they are basing their programs on the premise of a good majority of these people were probably punished when they were young anyway. So they might as well continue on with the punishment, because at least that's something that's comfortable and normal for their client. The problem with punishment is it's so disempowering. It doesn't give these people what they really need to move past these addictions in the first place. And that's where, with this program, even just using it, depending on what kind of a coach you are, you can use it to help your clients. But quite often, it's these numbing addictions that keep your clients from really connecting with the greatness of who they are. They just keep holding themselves back. And there is a reason for all of that. So not only the numbing, you think about those triggers, right? This image I have right here. The trigger situation, if they feel bad, they're going to talk about other people to make other people feel bad. Or they're going to be triggered by the fact that they think other people are talking about them. And that's what holds so many people back. Well, I don't want people thinking badly of me. So I can't get my gifts, talents, and skills out there in the world because it's so personal. What if people think badly of me? So you think about this client here, right? You think about all of the stresses that they have going on in their life. And if they think that they're bad, then they're stopping themselves. And anytime they go out and they do something and someone says that they're bad, it's a lot easier to numb themselves, to actually deal with the issue. And it really is self-love and forgiveness. And sometimes you got to get a little bit connected to that child, that inner child that's really hurting inside, that inner child that just wants to get out there and get approval and be approved of. And every time they try, they just keep coming back to that place of, you're bad, you're wrong, don't do this, you're not good enough. And yeah, your clients aren't going to admit to it. So what I've done is I've put together a video back in 2013. Now you think about technology as far as videos back in 2013, there was no HD, there was no 4K, nothing like that. And I will include a link to that video so that you have that. And I will put that on the PDF document. Remember to go to louiseandmaurice.com. And I'll also include a link just below this video on YouTube. And that way you can listen to it And it's very calming, and you can also have your clients listen to it as well, because sometimes this is all they need, and that's really all they need to hear. And it brings them to that place of calm. Whenever they want to go out and numb themselves, have them listen to this video. Again, I am your instructor, Louise and Maurice. Share your comments. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos. Share your comments about series that you would like to see in the future, because we're coming to the end of the Empowered You series. What other videos do you want? Make sure you share that in the comments section below.